Hey fam, it's Jen coming back with another message. So I shuffled my Kipper deck, which is a fortune telling deck, and I cut it 3 times. Now I'm going to shuffle. Okay, so we're going to get a message on what's going on. So first off, when I cut the deck 3 times, official person was upright, flipped on one of the stacks. So we'll take it. So your official person is here. 22 could be a life path 22, which is a master number, or a life path 4. So 9 of Cups wants to come out, 9 of Swords, King of Swords. I'm not gonna pull it, I'll let it just come out. But for now, it's like, okay, wish fulfillment. You are wish fulfillment. Emotionally stable, excited, sitting all up in your energy, and I just feel like this person's gonna like get up and start kicking their feet out dancing, right? So like there's this happy-go-lucky type energy, and also Justice, Libra energy. 9 of Swords is anxiety, can't sleep. Maybe this person is just like overwhelmed with how much they feel. They could be, what are those people called that like they feel it all, they don't act on it, like detached, emotionally detached, or like I can't, it's not coming in. But there is a Knight of Wands. This is Casanova. Not sure if it's going to be like a hit it and quit it, or just coming in for a hot night. Literally, they're a knight. So, but you're riding it. You're it. 6 of Wands, you've got victory. You know that you're going towards victory. In victorious moments coming into your life, right? You're riding forward, you're riding that dawn, you have your ideas, your opinions, your quest. You're putting in one day at a time, right? And I think this person's used to being in like a player energy. They don't know what to do 222 with like real deal, or they wouldn't even know if their wife or husband came into the room because they've been too busy just doing the instant gratification. So this person's in wounded warrior energy. 9 of Wands, lots of 9s out here. 999, that's definitely an angel number that is here. Queen of Cups, yeah, you're loving, caring, nurturing. You know you're going great places. This official person's here. I feel like they've been through so much in their life, right? And they could have let things taken them down, but they didn't. Okay, this person could be in military, law enforcement, some type of stature, or they suit up and show up to life. Like they're at least in their job, they're very, gosh, qualified. They are amazing at what they do. And they have a sword, right? They can speak their truth. They can do all these things, and yet they know when to take initiative and when to hold back. Okay, but this person's your 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups. There's celebration. This is happiness. This is celebrating in community, social events, okay? I wish I could, let's see that. Okay, lots of cups. There's at least friggin' 13 of them right there. And then we have Wheel of Fortune. Okay, what is going on? Yeah, when you guys come together, and with getting Egyptian vibes, I'm getting like past life, I'm getting power couple. Yet this person just doesn't know when it comes to love. Yeah, they gotta put a lot of burdens down. They want to be there for you. They're a little freaked out with 7 of Cups. 4, 5, 6, that you have lots of options. They don't know, oh my gosh, is she going to choose me? Is he going to choose me? I don't know. So, like, anxiety is really overriding this person. 7 of Swords. They could have been lied to, cheated on, stolen from. A lot of shit had happened to this person. Okay? And they just don't want to, like, it might be a cop-out, but they're like, fuck it, I need to restore my energy. I need to restore my nervous system from all the shit that they've had to go through. So this person could be still working through, but they see you as a star. In this Aquarius, like, detached, doing the best and just being you in life. Like, you radiate beautiful energy. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, they want this 10 of Pentacles with you. Happy home, happy family, stability. They see, like, really planting roots with you. I just think that, yeah, if this person's, like, in a player energy, like, maybe they could have gotten so hurt that that's all they were interested in was just, like, flings. And now they're Ace of Wands. They're really attracted to you. You get them going. Okay. And, yeah, they want victory with you. They want to stand next to you, be with you, work with you, partnership. Yeah, Queen of Wands. You're super, yeah, they just want to hold on to you. 8 of Pentacles, 4 Pentacles. They're working hard. There is a lot of, yeah, so 10, 22. So there's 999, ending cycles. Yeah, they're working hard for their happiness. They know it's going to happen eventually. Let's see. Yeah, this person's in, like, despair. Maybe they're just, like, building themselves up at this time. Okay, they could have went through a lot of stuff. And they're just like, I don't know if I have it in me right now. They want to give you a gift. 7 could be significant. All right, so yeah, 5, 8, 4. Could be any of those life paths. But I feel like this person, yeah, they're just like, it's going to take a hot minute for them to just feel they have things to say. They want to speak their truth. They want to come forward. They could have been laid off. And, like, that's what it is. Like, they were really good at the job or a career that they had. And maybe they're retired, or maybe they just got laid off, or, and because this person isn't doing that, or maybe the career that they really liked or, like, were amazing in, or, like, you know, they got to wear that uniform, they got to wear all those medals, and now it's like they feel it, like, really messed with their ego. Okay? But great fortune is coming. And this is giving me Aquarius vibes, the star type energy too. They're coming forward. There's a windfall. Yeah, a lot of pentacles, gold, shiny, passionate. Yeah, they see you as the 9 of Pentacles. And, okay, the Hierophant, yeah. They would definitely want to take this commitment and let it flourish and grow with higher commitment. I just think that, like, it's like when something really bad happens, right? A bad breakup, a divorce, you lose a career, it's like a phase in life, or an identity crisis, or what is it? Relationship, career, just when things don't work out, and it's like when that happens, the heart gets cold, closed off, don't want to do the same thing, or wind up and it's what happens is we get cold and bitter and guarded and resentful and all these negative, but it's like we have to go through that to grow, right? So the growing pains of going through heartbreak, of healing, the growing pains of healing, because healing isn't easy. 1010, there had to be cycles that closed out, and then it like you wind back up with self again, right? These things fall to the wayside, and therefore it's like we have to do the inner work so that we can attract that partner, right? Like, how could I expect something different if I'm not working on myself and becoming the woman that God intends me to be, higher power, universe, however you see fit, right? Like, how could I expect that from someone else if I'm not doing that? So with all these things that happen in life and then that falls to the wayside, it gives us this hermit period in life to where it's like, okay, let me like really work on who I am, what it is that I want in this life. And there might seem like a lot of options, but it's like dropping everything that was feeding the ego, the instant gratification, the things to get out of self, the juggling. I've always got to be busy. I've always got to be 11/22 doing things, right? So it's like this person is coming to a point where it's like, okay, I have done things to get out of myself, and they're realizing like what they really want in life. They could have a lot of options too. King of Pentacles could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. All right. They could be a really good worker, you know, and it's kind of like when someone is so good at something, say you take that part of their life away. It's like, well, what now, right? Someone's probably freaking out, or it's this huge thing. It's probably like when mothers have kids and they leave the house. It's like this whole new overhaul in life, 12/12, of like, holy shit, this is a totally different phase in my life, and I don't even know where to start. So of course, I think that there's this wall of feelings, a wall of letting go and shedding, and what is this new version of self that's coming through? And Queen of Cups appearing, I'm hearing just like really being gentle with self, you know. This could have happened to you. This could be happening to the person that's entering your life, that's your official person. But justice is here. Yeah, there was some hurt. Justice is here, and it's saying like everything's going to be okay. Like great fortune, gift, a bunch of pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Like there's so much, like the money is going to be okay. That's what I'm hearing. Money is going to be okay. And this is the time now that is helping this person grow. That, hey, work isn't all you're here to do. You're here to experience different things as well. The Lovers. Yeah, and because they're naked, right? Naked and pure, they have a cup of love for you. Your ships are coming in. Ace of Cups here as well, okay? So this is definitely love that's coming through. It's just allowing it. 6 of Cups, yeah, it feels nostalgic. It brings out this childlike energy within you, your inner child. You want to have fun with this person. So with this, there's this purity, this transparent, because of their nakedness, they come to each other fully aware, transparent, translucent. There's an intrinsic energy, a reciprocal energy, a divine energy that is just flowing, and it's like, wow, why is this is like, it's hard not to question it. And I'm hearing You don't need to question it. Just allow it to happen. Main male. This person wants to be the main male in your life. They're like, I see you, I feel you, and they can love just as hard as you can. 15-15. Okay. All right, I think that's all she wrote, Captain. So I feel like, oh man, you gotta be kidding me. 4 of Wands, yeah, love, happy home, happy family, 11. Yeah, lots of nudity, okay? So things are ending out. There's fulfillment, achievement. This is fixed energy, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, fixed energies, right? So I'm trying to remember what the others, but anyways, yeah, so there's ending out, there's cycles, these cycles in life, and I feel like this person is coming to a new cycle in their life, and maybe they've had to grieve a little bit and accept where they're at. That takes some time too, right? Fully accepting where we're at in life. You know, when it's a new chapter, when it's a new phase, or we don't know what's going to happen next, this person just doesn't want to come to you feeling like they're not good enough, or maybe there's a little bit of an inadequate type stuff there, but they're willing to take the risk. And they know deep down, like, you'll fully accept them. You will accept them for who they are. And maybe they just maybe they're feeling a little bit more feelings, you know? Maybe they're not used to feeling their emotions so hard as they are right now. Okay? So that is what I have for this love reading. They're coming in. They're hot and heavy for you. And yet they do want to respect you. They don't want to just jump in, hop on the good foot, and do the bad thing if you get what I'm putting down here. So just bear with them and a nice slow burn. But they do want higher commitment with you. They do want that slow burn, that energy of a beautiful relationship and a new beginning. Yeah, and it's going to equal out. Justice. This is going to work in your favor, in their favor. This is divinely guided, okay? So much love. I'll be back with more. Mwah.